vampires, trying to get everything all. Penny's being lazy today. Remember, no feeding trolls. I'm trying to get best angle for me and Penny here. Cause like I said, she's being super lazy. Look at her. I think she knows that she has to save her energy for later. Let me get on my other so I can read everything. And I'm like, let me get on my other. Because the chat disappears really fast out of here. So, come here. Hey, you want your medicines? You want your medicine? Yay! I know! What are you doing awake? No, I'm just kidding. I know. But I think she knows she has training today, so she's conserving all her energy. Because usually when she gets home from a training lesson, she just wants to go straight to sleep. She's like, man, learning is tough. Like, and plus she walks for like almost a constant hour. Like a lot of the training is learning how to walk and stuff. Like, well, you know what I mean. Or are you down? I don't know. Oh, come here. Why are you so lazy today? Plus, we did get up around 5 a.m., so maybe that's it. It was weird, like, getting up that early. I actually slept last night without any help. Well, I did have a tea. I had peppermint sleepy time tea. It actually worked. Hello, Angie. I'll be working on that banner this week, and I'll be working on starting to upload member videos for everyone. So, because I know that banner hasn't popped up yet, but I haven't made the banner yet. So, I'm not sure. Should I do it more as an intro or an outro? I feel like more people will see it as an intro, but... So, hello, everyone. If you're in here, you should say hi. I promise you it's not exciting. Hello, Jennifer. And apparently Penny has no energy today, so she's not even gonna bring... She's not bringing her A game today. But it's funny because I could tell she wanted to be in here because I was gonna have the other two. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you made it, Diane. I was gonna have the other two, and we were doing the switch, and Penny refused to get out of her kennel. She did not want to get out of her kennel, and I was like, okay. And I asked her, I was like, do you want to be on the live? And she go, oh, she's gonna go get a toy. She's gonna go get a toy. I asked her, do you want to? Oh no, she's gonna get water. Okay, I thought she was gonna do something. And I was like, do you want to be on the live? And I hear her tail start wagging, and it's like, okay. So I was like, well, I guess take those two out and they can chill with you and Penny can chill in here. And she gets up and her tail starts wagging and she gets all excited. So then I shut the door and let her out and she's like, yep. I know it sounds dumb, but she is super freaking smart. I think it's the German Shepherd. And I know, I'm just insulting too if my dog is there, right? No, Junior's smart. He's just bullheaded. I get it. There's 10 people. Hello. Just say hi, even if you're a troll. Just say hello. It's more entertaining if you interact. Like, even like yesterday, we were chilling. It was me and her and Lola, and yep, she's getting a toy. She's getting a toy. And we were all chilling, and it had been about an hour and a half, and she got up, she walked into the cage, and or kennel cage, whatever, and she laid down. And she just sat there, and I was like, oh, okay, she wants to go outside. She wants to switch. I don't know. So all these tumbleweeds, right? This weather, this wind has been insane. I guess it's windy everywhere, though. Here we go. See, I promised there would be ASS in this video. And I'm just wearing this because I got out of the shower and like I knew that if I'm having Penny in here, okay, I was gonna be covered in dog hair by the end of the hour. So I was just like, I threw this on. I'm like, who cares if it gets covered in dog hair? I'm not used to longer haired dogs. It's been 2 years. I should be used to it, but I brush her. And she still sheds. Sheds. But that's okay, because I love her. It's just her leaving her love everywhere. At least it's that, and not something else. Oh, God, yes. Hey, I heard tumbleweeds make money on eBay. So, I mean, if you got some that are in good condition, spray lacquer on them, and, like, different colors, and stuff like that, and, put them on eBay. I'm not even joking. I'm still eating my breakfast. It's Huel, by the way, if anyone's wondering. It's the yellow curry with the raisins. Actually, there's a raisin right there. Well, that's a sexy little pic. Are you posing for your OnlyFans? Thank you. Right? Yeah. I'm like surprised there's that many people, but they're not talking, so, Are they really here if they're not talking? She's gonna sell feet pics. Like mommy, like daughter. They must be shy. I think they're waiting for something exciting to happen, and I've already told them we're not exciting people. So, there we go. I don't know, should I turn on the ring light or leave it like it is? Hello! And plus, I mean, my co-host is just sleeping on the job. Literally. Oh, I'm not sure if I shared it on, I did share it on Facebook and Instagram. The Beverage Goblin song. That was hilarious because I saw that and I felt so like targeted. Because I always joke and clown on myself how I always have like 3 drinks next to me. And I was like, that is me. I'm a beverage goblin. Because right now I have my water, my ice water, and then I have a Monster coffee. I know that's not good for me, but I'm trying to rearrange my sleep schedule without the aid of anything. And obviously, I mean, that's caffeine, so I am using something. And then I have my not Herbalife. It's a Herbalife cup. I have my chicory coffee. So Yes. We usually like going to it's in between Logan and here. I can't remember what it's called now. Canyon. Mine Canyon. Bless you. And I know there's probably other spots to fish from. Like Yeah, I'm no longer a pharmacy dealer anymore because I guess I didn't order for the last 2 months. Because I mean, I wasn't selling anyways. I was just doing it for the discount, and because I didn't buy anything, they knocked me off. They said nope. I tried to log into my account, and they're like, nope. So, oops. I can get it off Amazon for like $10 sometimes, anyways. So, I mean, that's what I was paying being a seller. Ooh. That's what it is, huh? She is. She's allergic to trolls. Huh? Yeah. I don't have any bully sticks right now. I love her little face right now. Look at her. She's like, why'd you grab my toy? You're so derpy. I love you. But yeah, so what I was saying, we usually go fishing in Mine Canyon because it's like less populated. So, because the Logan area is more for, I mean, there's people fishing, but there's a lot of boats and swimming and stuff like that, and it makes it harder to fish. Plus, I don't know. I mean, I always get depressed when I go out there, like, because it's so low. We need rain so bad here. I mean, see, I'm such an middle-aged person talking about the weather. Um, but yeah, we need rain so badly. And you know, it just keeps teasing us. It'll get cloudy and it'll get dark, and the weather will be like, "Oh, you're getting rain today," and then nothing, just wind. Lots and lots of wind. Like I'm looking at our neighbor. Well, we don't. There's nobody actually living in the house. I'm looking at the neighbor's yard, and I'm looking at Josh because he's looking at the fence and he's gonna do some work with it. So he's outside, but I'm looking, and their fence is 6 feet tall, and there's just tumbleweeds, uh, piled up to almost 4 feet against the fence. No, I love you, but I don't want to live in a red state. I'm sorry. uh. But if you want to send us rain, or maybe come visit, and then you can bring the rain with you. I hate living in a red town. I don't want to live in a red state. So. There's this street on the edge of town, not like my edge of town, but the other edge of town, over by the old motel that burned down. And I drove down it a few times, and it always tumbleweeds everywhere. And I have thought about going to get some and trying to sell them on eBay. I really have, but I'm like, do I really want to add another thing to my list of things that I do every day? Like, do I really want to put more on my plate? I'm like, See, Kristen, you can move here. You can be my assistant, and then we can sell tumbleweeds. Who can help me run my eBay shop. See, they're leaving because I'm boring. But the thing is, if they were interacting, maybe I wouldn't be boring. Or I probably would be still. I mean, who am I kidding? Too bad I didn't used to go live back in the day. Back when my life was a train wreck. They would have loved it. Right? This wind is too much. I don't. Are your winds are pretty bad up there too, where you are, huh, Diane? I mean, it's not that far away. I'm trying to figure out what Josh is doing out there. I know it's something to do with the fence, because he was talking about putting up some privacy panels on the fence. I'm really trying to figure out. I'm surprised Lola and Junior aren't out there following them around. I know if Penny would be out there, she'd be like following them around. I have video, Angie. Like, I just need to do something with it. Hi. Of the other day, oh my god, we were driving around and I don't know, we were crazy because there were pieces of roofs flying around, power lines that got knocked down, there was a fire or two. Like, it was, Penny, come on. Hey, you nominated yourself to be in the live, so it's going good, I think. She has dog training today, so it's her third lesson. If that gets too annoying, just let me know. See, yeah, now there's just the 4 of you because I'm just too boring and I love it. I love it. Like, okay, so you guys are here and I know, like I said, if it gets too annoying, just let me know and I can trade toys with her. Give her something a little quieter. Okay, so I know most of you aren't really into the girl world drama and all that, but I just think it's funny because last night I completely got validation. Okay, because like when I do the girl world videos, people are always attacking me and saying I'm delusional, I don't know what I'm talking about. And because I say they're just the reaction, not all of the reaction channels are, I don't want to say the V word, because I can't compare people to animals on here. But they're just circling around looking for prey. And they're not better than the people that they claim to, that they're reacting on. And it's not reaction, it's hate. I mean, and a lot of them are only in it for the money. And the people who watch these videos, I feel like they're horrible. And they want to say, oh, it's not because they're big, it's not because of this, it's because of their personalities. Well, on Twitter, somehow I've been thrown into the girl world again. And they wanted to put me as the new queen. And I'm like, yo, I'm boring. You're going to fall asleep. So I'm exploring all these Twitters. And, so what fatty has got to catch up? Right? Well, it's not that they're jealous. The thing is that they're hateful people. Hateful people, and not all of them, because I watch some reaction channels, but I watch the ones that are more like facts and commentary, because sometimes I don't have time to sit there and watch a 3-hour live. I never have time to sit there and watch a 3-hour live. Or I want to get caught up like in 10 minutes rather than an hour on what's going on in these people's lives. And I want it to be not nice necessarily, but not evil and mean either. And I like those kind of reaction channels. The ones are like facts, facts, facts. This is what happened. But yeah, so I was reading the Twitters. And they're like, so what fatty are we going to turn into the new LOL cow queen and this and that? Like, it literally is about weight. It doesn't matter about the person's personality or what they're about. And then I was watching some documentaries on Amberlynn and like Foodie when they first started YouTube. And like they seemed like decent enough people. And that's the thing, I've never, like, I don't know. Like, I know they both have underlying mental illnesses. Yes, exactly. When you're unhappy with yourself, you need to deflect. And I guess deflecting and calling these women names and trying to ruin their lives makes them happy. Makes them forget how miserable they are. But yeah, and with the, I just feel, because somebody had posted about us, and I just laughed my ass off, to be honest, like, at this post, because it was validating. It was exactly what I've been saying for months, but they've always told me I was delusional and I didn't know what I was talking about. And this one post literally was like, hate's a strong word. People don't deserve hate. Like, literally, like, that's too much energy. If you just don't exist to me, I don't hate you. You don't exist to me. Like, because if I hate you, that means I'm thinking about you. I'm giving you my energy, and you don't deserve it. But the post was when they were like, who do we nominate as the new LOL cow queen? And by the way, that's why I was wearing the cow outfit. It was a jab at them. The post had said, have you checked out Hatter House? I think she would be fun to break. You know, it wasn't word for word verbatim that, but that was basically the gist of it. I think if we made her channel big enough, we could break her down. Like, or something like that. It's on my phone, and I'm using my phone to record. Because the camera on this one sucks. And yeah. So that's basically what it said. She'd be fun to try to break down. And I'm like, okay, you guys are trying to play off like you're better than these people that you claim are horrible people, but you're saying things like that. And like, I'm saying this and I'm not looking for sympathy, and I'm not looking for like anything really other than the fact to say, ha, I was right. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I'm either gonna just ignore you, I'm gonna put on my blinders, or I'm just gonna be like factual and blunt, not blunt, but I'm gonna be straight to the point. If you say something, I'm either not gonna reply or I'm just gonna give you the facts. I might get a little sarcastic, but that's about it. So, you know, like, she would be fun to break. And I'm just like, I don't understand how people can live with themselves being so hateful. Like, I mean, it doesn't, everybody thinks I'm whining or I'm crying, and it's like, nothing is real to me. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I mean, like, I gotta pay bills. That's real. I gotta take care of my dogs. Hello. That's real. How are you doing, Tay? You know, I gotta take care of my mom. That's real. You know, those things are real to me. The internet is just a place, you know? It's just a thing. Like Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty, they're not real people to me. I know they are real people, but they are not in my life. They are not people that I know. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to correct their bad behavior. And I'm also not going to hate their bad behavior. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Tay. I hope you're doing well today, too. I know you're going through some stuff. People are just, like, insane. But like I said, you know, like, if somebody's not a valid person, like a real person, like, in my life, I'm not going to go out of my way to correct your behavior. I feel that, like, I just had to get the Kia battery changed not that long ago. Those things are so moody. Exactly, their bad behavior is theirs. Their karma is theirs. I'm not there to rub... Well, I'm not there to rub Or wait, like who counted? I don't have the time to rub their nose in their own poop. You know? Besides, that's not how you train a dog ever anyways. Like, I don't, that's their own karma, that's their own conscience, you know, and if I don't like what they're doing, I'm not gonna watch. But, I mean, I'm obviously, okay, like, these people on Twitter, some of them, are okay with making fun of people who have clearly or have clear mental illnesses or brain injuries or disabilities, and they're okay with making fun of people like this, but they're trying to say that the other people are bad people and they're good people, they're the right ones. I'm like, so you're okay with making fun of people with disabilities, you're okay with making fun of people with mental illnesses. Sure, I can definitely do that. I'll message you on Instagram when I'm done with the live and whatnot. I need one of these days. I freaking, yeah, like Kristen. One of these days, I'm seriously gonna have to hire you to be like my moderator and my like whatnot. I was contemplating doing that because I'm like, there is no way. Like I like there is no way I can't keep up with some of this stuff with everything else. And then another person was like, oh, she wants to become famous. Excuse me. And I know I've said on my videos before, I don't want to become famous. Like, I think I want my channel to cap out at like maybe 5 or 10. Because I don't want it to get to the point where I don't get to know my people, my viewers, like personally. I love forming friendships, I guess, with my viewers, like, and the people on here. And like, I love getting to know them and their lives and their comments, and I read them all. And if somebody is a creator, like what I do while I'm working during the day, buy eggs, yes. Hello, Trisha. Thank you. Yeah, they want to see me snap. They want to see me get mean and evil. And the thing is like, I'm past that. If they would have caught me like 8 years ago, oh, I could have been the foodie. So, but I've been through too much therapy and self-discovery and all that stuff, and I'm medicated, you know, well, only because a lot of medications don't work for me. So, and I don't know. I mean, I possibly could snap, like, if, well, you know, but it would take a lot, and also there would have to be nothing tying me to the real world. And I have all that. So, like, I can't snap. I can't, like, and I know that in my heart, like, so it won't allow me to, because, and I'm the only person who can take care of my mom. My sister's not going to do that, obviously. And I'm not going to try to drag my sister too much. She doesn't even live in the same state. We don't talk to her. We don't have anything to do with her anymore. You know, I miss my nephew, but she can't even take care of herself. She's too worried about chasing her addiction and her man to take care of herself or her child. So she's not going to take care of my mother. And my mother can't live on her own. You know, like, so, yeah. But apparently some people on Twitter are okay with that. Yes. But if I get too overwhelmed, now that this is officially monetized, I am going to be hiring you as my assistant. Hello, Gossip and News and True Crime Network. But no, I enjoy getting to know my people on YouTube. That's why I don't want it to get too big. I like that it's no longer a hobby, but it still is, because I mean, $20 a month really isn't enough to pay the bills. But it is nice to get some reimbursement for stuff, because like oh, apparently you know Gossip and News, Tay Tay. That's cool. But it's nice, because I know, like, sometimes, oh yeah, because I was going to put out a poll what we should do next month, because I was like thinking of trying those square meals. I don't know if anybody has seen those. Okay, cool. Yes, exactly. It's a supplemental income. It's not a career. But it is nice to have that supplement. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's seen those little square eat meal stings. I know a couple months ago, one of my viewers, Amanda, she asked me, you know, what I thought about those, and I was like, well, I might try them. I've been waiting for a good deal. Like, they're really expensive, and I'm like, been waiting for a good meal or a good deal to buy them, but I don't think one's coming up, so I might just have to like go out there and bite the bullet. So, like, I'm trying to figure what we should try next month, like the Square Eats, or maybe not Factor. There's another one. We've tried Daily Harvest. We tried Factor. There's another one, and I can't think of it. It's like noodles and vegan noodles and soups. Now she's nursing on her toy. I'll figure it out. I was gonna put a poll later this week, like in the next couple of days, of what product we should try coming up. Because I mean, that is one of the things about this channel, like that Josh and I have said before. You know, if you guys want us to try something before you buy it, we will. Usually, if we can get a hold of it. That's why I've tried different MLMs. Be like, here, let's see what we think of Herbalife. let me give you the breakdown of becoming a Herbalife salesperson, or the Color Street salesperson. You know, what's it all about? Is it a scam, or is it for real? Is it good? You know, and yeah. So what do you get in the starter pack? Like, so if anybody ever has ideas of something you would want us to try before you jump in, let us know. We're totally down. It might take a week or two, or even a month or whatever, depending on how much it is, or availability. But I'm always down for trying new things. Sorry, I'm still watching Josh trying to figure out what he's doing. He's just pacing in the yard, and I know he's doing something with the fence. I think he's trying to figure out how he's going to do this and how much he's going to need, like the privacy paneling. Because the stray dog problem here is getting better, but at the same time getting worse, if that even makes sense. We finally have ACO, so that's good. And I need to get on my phone and make sure that I'm not missing. I haven't seen anything pop up, but I don't know. Fermented beans. You know, I really wanted to try those. And I'm kind of scared at the same time. Like, I think they call it natto or natto or something like that. I think that's what I've seen it on TikTok, and I'm like, that kind of looks good. But it kind of looks scary. You know, I'm going to look around and see. So, I also have this coffee that another friend wanted me to try. Yeah, inexpensive gas. See? We were talking about gas in here. I told you there'd be gas in this live. Yeah, it is kind of, because you open it up and you stir it and it gets all frothy. And it's like, okay, huh. So I have been interested in it for a while, but I've also been afraid of it. So maybe in the next month I'll try some of that. Trying to wake up here. But yeah, what I was saying before I got myself distracted. like because if people comment on my stuff and they have a channel with stuff like uploaded content, I try to go check out their content. And if they're commenting on my stuff, what do you call a flea on a bald guy's head? What do you call it? I'll go check out their stuff. I'll try to comment on their stuff. Unless it's like hate stuff, and I'm like, okay. No. I can't do that. What do you call it? Homeless? Yeah, that poor flea. So, yeah, I mean, like, I like having that kind of relationship with my viewers. So, I mean, if Girl World wants to make me famous, don't make me too famous. Because I would miss the relationship that I have with my viewers. So, like, if you could cap me out at like 7. That's in between 5 and 10. Hi, babe. What are you doing out there?
Working on the back fence.
That's what I figured. I saw you. I was telling him I thought you were working on the fence because you were
measuring stuff out and working on building your privacy.
See, I'm smart. I figured it out. Context clues, people. Context clues.
What's up?
It's boogers. It's breakfast.
What's up?
Betty liked that one. That was so cute, the look she gave. Angie says hi. Kristen says hi.
Aloha.
Diane says hi.
Hi.
She says what's up, actually.
What's up on there?
Oh, Penny's gone.
Oh, she's getting lovin's.
Yeah. Trisha says hi. Not Trisha with the pink card. Trisha with the pink hair. Anyways. Penny's getting the daddy loving. Sometimes, I don't know, like with, okay, so far I think everybody in here is female. And I'm not sure how many are in relationships. Somebody said, called JJ says, hey. Hi, JJ.
What's up, JJ?
That's what we call my nephew. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Angie. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is the furthest we've ever traveled together. When we went back, it was my first time back in Milwaukee in 10 years because I wanted to introduce him to the family up there. I mean, there's not much. It was just like my aunt. No, wait, we went to Indiana.
Yeah.
Before we went to Milwaukee, my aunt was very gracious. And I have like a weird relationship with her. She was very gracious. She paid for a motel or a hotel in Indiana where my sister is. So I could meet my nephew for the first time. Like, she knew that my sister wasn't going to be able to come to Milwaukee because the person that she's with wouldn't let her. And so she paid for a hotel room for us to go there. Because I was really apprehensive about going because of him. But luckily, he allowed her to leave the house for like a few hours with my nephew and come to our hotel and swim and have dinner. I get a little teary-eyed when I think of this. Because, like, even though I have a lot of animosity and bad feelings about my sister, I love my nephew to death. Okay, whew. Anyways. Whew. Woosah. I am from Milwaukee. I grew up in Milwaukee. So, nice. What part? Like, I have family. Well, I don't really I have some family in, where are they now? They used to live in Green Bay because I don't really talk to them a lot. Very. Oh, okay, Rhinelander. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Obviously, that's cool. But yeah, my cousin used to be in Green Bay. Now they're living somewhere else. In the middle of the state, middle of the upper part of the state. But he used to be the in-house psychiatrist for the Green Bay Packers. Yes. So, but then he started his own practice in another part of the state. So, you know, and they sent me pictures of their yard, and they have a river in their backyard. I'm like, I am so jealous. Jealousy's not a good place, or to be, but I would love to have a river in my backyard. Eventually, that's the dream. One day to live off. They're not off grid. They have a really nice, beautiful house. I mean, come on. He was working for the Packers. He has a great house. But like I was saying, having a river in the backyard. Oh my God, Josh! I would never see Josh. Never see Josh. He would be out there fishing all the time, and so would Penny. I probably would be out there a lot too. Yes. Yes. Right? See, if we had a river, we would have to make sure our house was raised. Like, honestly, that's the goal one day, is to live off grid, or I don't know if we're going to be living in this bus or the other, or maybe another bus, or right, babe?
Right.
I was talking about my cousin's river in their backyard. How
Nice.
I would never see you if we had a river in our backyard.
Yep. we would always have food.
Whoa, you guys would always have food.
Ow.
I might learn to like fish a little bit more
I'm
if we had to eat it more regularly.
as long as there's water.
Yes.
There's all types of other wildlife that goes through there.
Yeah. We would have a garden, and I think if we were living off grid and living off the land like that, I
Yeah.
might actually achieve my goal of becoming vegan, or at least vegetarian.
Okay, then never mind.
Oh, that's awesome! She says she lives in the RV in the woods, creek out back. That is amazing.
Who? What? Where?
A new viewer.
Nice.
Here, let me
Nice.
get you in the. But
Nice.
he's lived off grid.
I've lived off grid a bunch of times in a lot of different places.
Woods. Yes.
First started at our place, our homestead
In Bard.
in Bard, which is on the Texas and New Mexico border, pretty much. That was our family homestead. My great grandma and grandpa homesteaded that land, and it still to this day does not have power to the property or anywhere near the property.
Now
started-
it's just cows.
Yeah. We started off with a wind generator and a solar panel, and
That's so cool.
an inverter that we bought from the local truck stop, and batteries that I acquired and we acquired through working in mechanic shops. Diesel batteries for semis are the best. We did that for a bunch of years there. Then we sold that land and moved to Florida. And pretty much did the same thing there. we bought a piece of property out in the middle of nowhere. Fountain, Florida.
Fountain, Florida. It's so weird because him and I have crossed paths so many times in our lives and lived in the same states,
Ow.
lived in the same
Stop.
places. Penny, come on. I love the way she was listening to you and just looking at you like this when you started talking. But we've both lived in Florida. We've both lived in Washington. We've both lived in the San Francisco area. We've both lived in New Mexico, obviously. We both, and it's funny because we both lived in Albuquerque at the same time, actually,
Yeah.
and never ran into each other.
Well, Albuquerque,
It's so big.
yeah.
So, oh, that is, I've said that before in my videos. Washington would be the dream. Like,
Yes.
he really wants to go back to Hawaii. I'm kind of
Hawaii-
weird about living on an island.
Hawaii or Washington, those are
Yeah. Especially with the dogs.
Those are my two favorite states that I've been.
So yeah, we're both nomads, and this living a domestic life and staying in one place is kind of weird for us.
Yeah.
It really is. But we're here until we're not here anymore. And what I mean by that is, I mean, we're here for a reason. And I'm definitely not trying to rush anything. You know, my mom moved in with us 2 years ago because she was given 6 months to live. Which obviously, you know, she's doing a great job at
Yeah, she is.
defying the doctors.
Yeah. She's even healthier than she's been in
Yes.
the past 20 years.
Since she's
Now.
moved in, she's lost like, I think it's 50 pounds now.
She hasn't used her breathing machine.
She doesn't have to use her CPAP anymore.
She hasn't used it in over 2 years.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
Or-
been about a year and a half.
Yeah, a little under.
No,
2
she's
years.
been here more than 2 years now.
Yeah, she's
She-
been here. She's been here almost 3.
Oh my, time flies, man. We moved her here during the beginning of the panini. And like her blood pressure's gone down, her A1C has gone down. She's lost weight. Her kidneys are functioning better, but they're still not great.
The only thing that isn't.
Hold on one second. Okay.
The only thing that isn't better about her is her balance.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's getting worse. That is great. Like, yes, you are definitely a hippie lady, Diane. You remember Diane, right? She had that dog, Hope, and then
Yeah.
she lived over there with all the crazy people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then, but yeah, so we're here, like I said, until we no longer need to be here. If you catch my drift. And like I said, I'm not trying to push that. So as long, I'll be happy. I hate living here, but I'm happy living here as long as I can.
Yeah, it's
With the
it's-
circumstances.
and-
Unless like we win the lottery and we can move somewhere and take mom with us.
Yeah.
But right now I can't afford to live anywhere, buy another or house with a apartment on the back and whatnot. Cause she literally like, I made her a studio where the garage, or not the garage. Now that I know the history of the house.
Yeah, it was never a garage.
See, when I bought this house, they told me it was a garage that they turned into the den.
It looks like it was a garage.
Apparently it was a carport, and then they built it into a den. And then I built it into a little mother-in-law apartment. So, so, you know, I can't
Yeah.
afford to do that anywhere else. The cost of living here is way too good. Okay, well, you go work on the fence. I love
All right,
you.
I love you. Mwah.
Oh, mwah. We're weird. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, the cost of living here is wonderful. Like, if you need a cheap place to live, so, like, it's going up now. Because in this year, recreational had become legal. And then we have a lot of people moving from California and whatnot here, so the houses are going up a little, but right now you could still get a really good one for under 100. So I paid 28 for mine, and it's a 4-bedroom. Well, now it's not. It's a 3-bedroom with an apartment. So, but there's no Walmart or anything good here. It's almost like a food desert, but not quite. Aw. Thank you, Kristen. I'm trying to get her to be in more videos. That is, I mean, it's kind of cool that you live in a fishing lodge. Kind of. I imagine you probably meet some really interesting people sometimes. And then, of course, you meet jerks. One of these days, we're actually have to go into Logan. I'm so weird about leaving the house unless I have to. Like, unless there's something I just have to leave the house for, I just don't want to leave the house. People are just too much, and then I don't know, all my stuff is here. I like it. And the dogs are here, and they're really the only people I want to be around. Josh and the dogs and my mom. And occasionally other people. But if you're an introvert, you know what I mean. Oh, look. 7 likes and 7 people. Really? You have a hater in Logan, New Mexico, or like Logan somewhere else? Do you have a channel, Debbie? I haven't seen you on here before. If you do, I really want to watch your channel. Yes. Okay, so back to the off-grid living thing. Like, eventually one day, what I wanted to do originally was he was talking about his family. Okay. You seem so interesting. Oh, she actually lives in Conchas, which is the other lake town, which has absolutely nothing. There's like a gas station that has a little mini mart, and it's only open like 3 hours a day or something. 8 and 8 now. Sorry. I'm still taking my time eating. Exactly. Unless I have to. Like, I don't even go into Walmart anymore. For 2 reasons. There's just way too many people. And 2, if I just get my groceries online, I'm not tempted to buy a whole bunch of other stuff. So. And plus, when you go to Walmart and shop, you check yourself out. See, I'm helping the economy and the workforce. Because when you have somebody do your shopping for you, there's somebody working. Yes. And you're helping somebody keep a job. I'm being a little real, but I'm also being a smart ass. Okay. But I'll be like, if any haters or reaction channels are watching it, look at her excusing her laziness with not going into Walmart and buying her own groceries. Like, I don't want to be around people. And Walmart's yes, Walmart's packed always. Their parking lots are like I don't want to be around all those people. A hater? Oh, yes, I know who you mean. I know who you mean in Cali. Today's her birthday. Like, exactly. I miss smaller stuff. Or like when they were open late and you could just like go in at 3 a.m. and not have to deal with people. No. Yes. Or like people leave them in the parking lot and the batteries get drained. Like, I don't use one, but I understand people need to. And I don't know why people are so rude about it. Like, as in like letting them run run the batteries, or parking them in the parking lot, like at the end of the freaking parking lot, and leaving them there. Like back in the day when I was at my heaviest, and I was with my ex, he would drop me off at the door, go park, and then come pick me up. I wouldn't use one of those because I'm bullheaded. That's really all there is to it. I'm bullheaded as F. And, but he would, you know. Okay, you have a great day. Don't worry, there's only a few more minutes left on the live anyways. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. So, yeah, like, I don't know, man. There's going into Walmart nowadays. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. Like, to the off-grid thing, I keep diverting myself. My mind never goes in a straight line. Okay, so this family land that he's talking about in Bard, we were trying to get it back. Yes. Exactly, Trisha. People just, okay. Look, more breadcrumbs for the haters. She hates people. Of course I do. Dogs are way better. Cats are way better. Great. How are you? Welcome. There's only about 5 more minutes left, but welcome to it. Because then I gotta get my butt to work, and I gotta watch my YouTube videos and comment on my friends' videos, but while I'm working. Try to make that money. Oh, you're in the final round, but hello, how are you? Here every Saturday, hopefully, and from 10ish to 11ish. Yes, animals are better than people. I'm sorry, haters and reaction channels can call me a speciesist. I'm fine with that. Hello, welcome. So we were trying to get that family land in Bard back, but unfortunately the person who bought it did not keep their promise, because they sold it years and years and years and years ago. Like, the house is starting to fall apart and whatnot. They just use it for pasture land. There's cows on it, and it's 180 acres. And what I wanted to do was get it back. He's in the window. And I wanted to get it back, and I wanted 10 acres for us, and then I wanted to get like either sell really cheap, or like get people out there with skilled trades, or just trades, you know, like somebody who's really good at gardening and somebody who's really good at building, and you know, like maybe exchange for parts of land, and kind of, okay, like I'm sounding like a hippie cultist or something, I don't know. And start an off-grid community, like of just like-minded people who are very like, see, I'm starting to sound like a cult leader. There's something else for the hat. Come here, Penny. Oh, baby girl. Yes, it's almost over, don't worry. We'll do the switch soon. You know, and have like a main area where we have a garden and we all share, and we have meals together and like stuff together, you know. And obviously I'm not super religious, and I don't like pushing my beliefs and stuff on other people, so it's not going to be like that. You're welcome. Hey, if you want to believe in Buddha, you go right ahead. You want to believe in God, go right ahead. The only thing that would not be allowed is hate. You know, because I have lots of friends who live different lifestyles, and that would just not be okay. That's the only thing that I would be like, you're not allowed to hate the people. Right, babe?
No hate or
No
any
hate.
type of violence.
Right? No violence, no hate, then you're out of there.
Yep.
So, you know, like, just everybody living together and helping each other and building each other up.
One love.
Yes. Sorry, we're hippies at heart.
Yeah.
I'm more of a goth, dark hippie, but I still love the feeling. Yeah, exactly. Like, nature is such a wonderful doctor, and I'm almost out of time. I wish I could go on longer. So, kind of. Yes. Josh is very hippie. Like I said, he grew up the majority of his life off grid. His mother is a big old hippie. She's in one of the Cooking with the Hatters and another Japanese snack box video we did. You'll see she's a total hippie. How long did you live off grid in Bard? Like 10, 15 years? And then you lived in Taos for like 6 years?
I only lived in I lived in Taos for like 2 years.
Oh, I thought it was longer. No, you were single for 6 years. You lived in Taos for 2 years. Okay.
Actually, like on and off for altogether probably be like 3 years. But we moved back and forth.
I'm trying to get caught up.
Traveled a lot.
Hey, you wanna switch? I know you do. You wanna get in the room? Come in. Now you're standing in the door, so she's like, but she saw you moving around, and she was like trying to get out. Well, I'm gonna go, I guess, because it's been an hour, and she wants to go outside, and we need to switch the dogs, and I need to be a responsible adult and get my butt to work. So, definitely, like, we're gonna, next Saturday, go on. She's gonna do it for me, and I need to get up and everything to do it. So we'll wait for a minute. Go on, Penny.
Yeah, she'll do it for you.
Yeah, she'll do it for me. I'm the big mean authority.
Yeah.
But next Saturday, we're gonna stick a pin on this. And if you guys want to be here for the off-grid dream talk, you totally can. And yes, you get some rest and you feel better, little one. Like, because I need you here. You're gonna be my assistant soon. So, but we'll put a pin on the online off-grid community thing. I would love to talk to like-minded people about this. Maybe one day it could become a reality, and it would be great. And if we can make a YouTube channel out of it, that would be even better. Anyways, so thank you everyone for being here, and thank you everyone for participating. And I guess see you next Saturday. And now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. I'm still getting used to it. So I know there's a way, but there's a chat head over it. Yes, a channel. Yes. There's a lot of really good ones. I don't know if you subscribe to them, but there are a lot of really good ones. And I'll try to share some on my community page. So everyone, you have a great Saturday. And I will see you next Saturday, probably, God willing. And till next time, look out for the normal people. Oh, how do we close this? Okay.